die first. Wow, okay, just completely wrecking them. Awesome. Alright, more hits out. The more hits, the better. Ooh, that was a misplay. Should have gone for the whatchamacallit. Alright, so he's gone. Awesome. Go right after Padme. That's okay, that's okay. Rip off the buffs again. Ooh, yeah, that's not great, actually. Neither is that. Alright, so they're getting a few more turns than I anticipated, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and put this off. I needed Chewbacca to not be stunned for Tenacity down to kind of work, but there's not a whole lot that they seem to be able to do. I should probably try to kill Padme here. Remove buffs. Let's go ahead and put Tenacity down again. Actually, maybe we just keep whacking General Kenobi to get Tenacity down on him as much as possible. Yeah, I kind of like that. Tenacity down, Tenacity down, Tenacity down, Tenacity down. And then we'll eventually go over and get a few hits on Padme, just so this doesn't time out. I should have done the first hit. That was dumb. There's just so much turn meter going on in this one because of how much they're resisting. Let's go ahead and remove buffs. Big hit here. Ooh, Padme's almost dead. Got her. All right. Now they're going to stop gaining stuff from my assists, and we're probably just going to slaughter him. Let's go ahead and call Chewbacca. I probably could have dragged this out a little bit more, but I just kind of wasn't experienced with it, so I wasn't sure about that too much. But I think we can get a few more with Chewbacca. Okay, yeah, so 60 banners. That was a much easier. Okay. Okay, yeah, Zare, that's good advice, especially if my Chewpio were higher geared. I think that would definitely work better. How much tenacity did I get? I definitely didn't get 50. 23 from that battle alone. I should have drugged that out a little bit more, but again, just with my inexperience with it, I wanted to be a little bit safer. And I really can't complain with 60 banners against Padme. So that is gonna require me to do some other funny stuff though. So what we're gonna do actually I don't want to really play around with General Grievous. I'm going to just use the full Padme squad against him. This is just to kill him, and we'll go back to the Tenacity down feed after this. Grievous is not generally a squad you want to mess with. Alright, so let's go ahead and steal the stealth there. We're going to spread around Foresight so B2 doesn't get to do anything to us. And then we just go ham on B2. Big important thing, don't use Jedi Knight Anakin's AoE here because we will proc Magnus Taunt, and that's not what we want. Because you proc Magnus Taunt, you get stuck behind him, and then you just get wrecked. Let's go ahead and just go ahead and use that over there. Oh, I actually should have done Mass Assist on Grievous. That would have killed him. That would have been a much better idea. Misplay. I have 15 here. Let's try this. Alright, Grievous is gone. And just a big hit here. Let's see if we can get rid of that stuff off of Droideka. Very, very good. I don't think we're going to get full protection here on someone, but we might. Yep, kill yourself. Droideka. Ooh, okay. How many banners? 59. Wow. 59 banners against GG. And Pablo/Quiz 2.0, I do not have a good NS. My NS are garbage. Like, really, really bad garbage. I think they're like somewhere between like gear 11, gear 10. Like, I'll go ahead and show you guys. Let's see here. Night Sisters. Yeah, that's not gonna beat GG, unfortunately. My Padme did really well. 59 is just ridiculous. I like how I'm getting shamed by both the quizzes about Night Sisters. Oh, Bozak's here too. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back into Grand Arena. We're doing really good banner-wise, even going for feats. Still 23 out of 50. That Padme team, I could have benefited from that more had I stalled a little bit more. But that's okay. For here, I have kind of a funky idea for these three battles. and they're kind of going off of the suggestions of everyone here. Yeah, it's impossible for my NS. My NS can't beat a Gear 12. My NS will struggle against a Gear 12 GTR, which is a hard counter for them. So yeah, fortunately that's not going to happen. Let's see here though. So for these three, I have kind of some funky ideas as to what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and use NS versus the Mothma team. This could be sold by Wampa, but again, I want the Tenacity down feat. I'm going to go ahead and use Darth Revan without shocks against Bossk. And this is actually something I have learned from Xaereth before. I see people do the same thing. Okay, Volwin, to answer your question, the reason why I don't lock on certain characters once I have the shards is just because it's not, I don't want to spend the credits on it. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but my credits aren't exactly very high. Like, I'll go ahead and show you guys here in the mod area. Where are my mods? Nope, wrong thing. I have 1 million ship credits, so I can't really spare those, and I'm actually saving my normal credits for GLs. It's also very low. The other reason is I'm just about to jump into Division 1, and I'm kind of avoiding that while possible. But yeah, I don't like unlocking them for credits and because of the Division, but that's about to change. All right, Charles got the volume on. Awesome, very, very good. All right, so coming back in here, so we need to get as much tenacity down as possible on these three. So this is something I actually learned from a few other YouTubers. It is that Bossk Lead is actually pretty good at surviving against Darth Revan, because whenever a debuff dispels on an enemy or is applied or is ignored on an enemy, they recover health and protection. And the reason why this is important is because they don't have to be the ones inflicting it. Like, for example, you're going to see this. When I go in with my Darth Revan and I get Ferocity on my Darth Revan, the enemy Bossk team is actually going to heal. They're going to heal from my Ferocity. So I think I might be able to drag this battle out really late. And if I can drag it out really late, then I can get a lot of tenacity down with my HK. So let's go ahead and do that. Darth Revan, Bastila, and what's his face? HK. So HK has an AoE tenacity down, and we should be able to kind of drag this out. I'm pretty sure this will work. It won't be enough to get me 27, but it'll be enough to get me a lot. All right. Basic first, I want to get her fear out first, and then we're going to go ahead and knock everyone down. Fear again. And you can see, I don't know if you guys are paying too much attention to this, but you can see the enemy Bossk team is actually healing because of the ferocity that I have going around. And that's kind of what I want, because I want this battle to last as long as possible. That way I can really time my more tenacity right. The issue is I am doing just a little too much damage, and I don't want to get anyone under 50% health, because if I do, they will trigger Death Mark, and this battle will be over very quickly. Basic here. Who doesn't have corrupted battle meditation? There we go. Ooh. Okay, killed them actually. That's good. Didn't get Death Mark. There we go. There's another round of tenacity down. Very good. They're continuing to heal. Let's go ahead and put more fear down. Let's just go ahead and basic here. Basic again. Let's go ahead and basic on Boba. Let's go ahead and basic on you. Okay, killed them. Okay. Better than less than 50%. There we go. Jango got a turn, doesn't matter. AoE fear. Let's go ahead and put fear on you again. Just a basic here. And then more tenacity down. Okay. This is going well. Again, it's not going to get me all the banners I need, or all the tenacity down I need, but it should be quite a bit. It's getting an ability block. Go ahead and fear everyone again. Ooh, okay, he's got Death Mark now. That's not good, actually. Yeah, he's gonna die. That was what I was wanting to avoid. But I think we can still get Tenacity down 2 more times between these two guys. Just a basic. He'll come back to life. There we go. Alright, so 2 more there. And now I think we can just kind of kill him. Like I'm not gonna wait this one out. Oh no, my HK banners. My HK banners. Yeah, if you want to end this battle just incredibly fast, one of the things you can do is shock them, because you can't heal when you're shocked. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was avoiding doing that for almost the entirety of the battle. Oof, big hit. Okay, so 61 banners. Very, very, very good. That was quite a bit of tenacity down. I'm pretty happy with that strategy. I don't think it was 27, but it was quite a bit. Yeah, 37. It's pretty good, actually. 14 or so. Coming back in here, the next thing we're going to do is I want to go ahead and use Night Sisters against this Mon Mothma team. And what I'm going to do, this Mon Mothma team I think is going to die really quickly. But I'm going to go ahead and bring these 4+ watt. And my idea here is to keep hitting them with... Actually, I'm trying to think who's better here. I think I might actually do Geos. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Geos. Sorry, Night Sisters. We're going to go ahead and do Geos, and we're just going to hold back Spy's big hit until the battle has been drug out long enough. Because, yeah, then I'll use Malik on the bottom team. Because Soldier has tenacity down on his basic. And that's going to be really, really important. Oh, yeah, Volwyn. Malik has tenacity down on his basic. I'm going to use that against Karth. And the reason why I wanted to split it was because I was pretty sure that Malik was just going to kill the boss team off way too fast, which is pretty much what happened. The question is, do I leave Spy out? Because if I leave Spy out, the battle will definitely go longer. However, there's a small chance I might lose. What do you guys think? Spy out, yes, no? If I do lose, I can clean this up with something. Like, Nest will destroy that. Or is both like saying Savage or Wampa. Yeah, I think I'm going to go without Spy. Worst case scenario, lose 20 banners, and I'll clean up with something else. For Science, Geos. I have actually lost against a Phoenix team using this lineup before. So, that was pretty devastating. That's actually why I took a month break one time. So hopefully this will not be a repeat. Let's go ahead and start on you. Just basics there. Yeah, I think maybe leaving Spy out was a good idea. Actually, we can target Mothma too. That's kind of cool. Alright, it's fine. Oof. Big hit. Alright, there we go. Opponent's back. Awesome. Let's go ahead and go after him. More tenacity down. Let's go back after Wedge. Let's go ahead and get a hit on Mothma. Spread out the hits. Ooh, Mothma's dead. Probably should have just killed Wedge. But I don't think she would have been able to revive consistently enough. And now I think they're just going to get... Oof, dodged. Okay. Basic... let's go ahead and Hero Protection for more banners. And gone. 61. Alright, that was good banners. Spy of Lean left out was definitely a good idea. And then, let's see here. Calvin the Professor. Thank you, Quiz. Ooh, we got 50. We got all 50. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so my contingency plan, if I did not get all 50 with that last Geo team, was to use a Malik solo and use auto basics to be able to get the rest of them. But obviously, that was not a problem, so we're going to go ahead and just use Xylo. Welcome, buyers. You haven't missed everything. We're claiming this tenacity feat that we actually was able to get with fairly good banners, which I'm satisfied about. So we're going to go ahead and claim that because that ends in 3 days. That's usually some of the most difficult feats for me. Let's see what else is in here. So, yeah, we need to take out this Kark team now. We'll just go ahead and go do Xylo. It's the max banners, and I prefer Xylo over Malik. I'm always just awake. Yeah, Xerath, I'm really, really happy about being able to get all 50 already. To be fair, though, my opponent left a pretty non-threatening defense that kind of allowed me to do that, so I guess that's one of the benefits of not pulling a Klesso and going into Chromium. But I'm interested to see what he has on chips, because he couldn't even get to mine. So I don't have the slightest idea. He could have Nego back there, and we all know how I feel about that. Of course, my boss called, and I had to meet you for all the important parts. My main got 1 last night. Well, it's more than 0, Xerath. All right, there we go. All right, full banners, awesome, 64. Very, very nice. Bias, I love. Oh, okay. All right, so what has he got on here for defense? He has, oh my gosh, yikes. These almost look like auto-deploys sometimes. Like, what is going on here? Why is this, why? Okay, either way, these should be really, really easy undersized. I'm going to go ahead and use Negotiator here with my standard 4, and that should be more than enough, and then I'll use Malevolence on bottom with probably just the top 3. Byers is fangirling a little bit right now about Xerath. It's okay, I do that too. Frank, this is being recorded though. It's kind of a janky recording, but it is being recorded. Let's go ahead. I want to get rid of you first. Vader annoys me. Let's go ahead and now target you, because the AoE will almost kill him, I'm almost sure. Awesome, very nice. Basic over here. Big hit this way. And they're all dead. Cool. 67. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I finally figured out. It's a little sketchy right now with the recording. I still have not mastered. I still have not mastered the audio. The audio is still just a few seconds off. But I'm working on that. For here, I'm gonna underside with Malevolence, and I actually haven't done this yet, so I have no idea how this is gonna go. But Malevolence is just so powerful with the extra Vulture Droids, I don't think this is going to be an issue. Wow, 20 people here. That's awesome. That's almost a new record, too. But yeah, Frank, we had to do a lot of really funky stuff. We had to do a lot of really funky stuff in order to get that tenacity feat. Like I said, if you watch the video, you'll definitely see. There we go. Yeah, it's whatever. Can I get I would love to get a stun on you. Yeah, very nice. Offense down, why not? Get another Vulture Droid out there. Okay, Rebel Y-Wing, interesting. I don't think his abilities were even upgraded, though. No one else is... Oh, that's a bummer. There go my protection banners. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. We got double Y-Wings out here. That's kind of interesting. Have not seen that before. Goodbye, Y-Wing. Probably goodbye as well. Stun. Gone. Alright, now he's gone. And kaploop. Alright, very, very nice. 67 with Mallow. That's new. I'm used to getting those kind of scores with Negotiator, but Mallow no. Okay, 2145. 2145, I'm very happy with that score, especially getting the feats. Okay, so we have a few people that apparently have like real lives and got calls and missed things. So basically, what do we do for the tenacity down? The bulk of them came from this Padme fight. I used the CLS Chewpio lineup, and Chewbacca was able to just spam tenacity down as much as possible. Like, I killed Jedi Anakin, I just kept hitting GK a bunch, and I actually ended the battle earlier than I should have, but I was new to that counter. So that was the main source right there. I think we got 23 from there. And then over here, I did an undersized Geo team against Mon Mothma so that we could spam Soldier's tenacity down on basic, which was very, very good. And I think probably the most interesting thing I did here was I used Darth Revan, HK, and Bastila against the Bossk team and didn't shock. Because when you don't shock, I was pretty much just constantly, they were constantly healing from my ferocity disappearing, and I was constantly fearing to control them and using the tenacity down from HK's AoE. I think we have a question from Frank in here. Is that 2PO counter thrown off of Padme has 3PO? No, Frank, it's not. It is harder. It might take some more time because of how the buffs that 3PO gives, but it is not dependent on shock being in there. As far as I've seen, it works against all lineups. I think maybe, yeah, it works against really all lineups. And my rebels, they aren't even that good. Like I'm pretty happy about their mod.